Standing by with Dan Mowdy is head coach Fran O'Hanlon and our player of the game, Seth Hendricks. Here's Dan.
All right, Gary, thanks a lot. Fran O'Hanlon, a real seesaw battle. Momentum swings left and right through both halves. And through some pretty good coaching on the sideline there, you got it to be a tie ball game with just a few seconds left.
Yeah, we pulled out all stops there. You know, he had a huge shot. You know, we had the defense we wanted. Hey, it's what you let it go down. I'm sure we look at some things that we could have done a little better, but I'm very proud of how the guys fought back. You know, they gave everything they had. They've done that the whole season so far, and we've come up short so far.
You continue to get great bench strength behind your starting five, and actually have 6 guys who have started so far this season, but a lot of guys coming up to the reserve ranks that look like they're ready.
Yeah, they're getting better. I mean, Mike Hoffman, Nate Musters, I mean, they did a pretty good job for us in there. And that's a good basketball team that we played. You know, they're very athletic. They rebound the ball well. And, you know, I thought we showed a lot of heart again, you know, and we just got to continue to work at this and try to get better for league.
Spoiler alert, our Coca-Cola player of the game is Seth Hendricks. 24 points, 5 threes tonight.
Yeah, well, he did a nice job. We could have used 2 more.
Well, Fran, you've got Penn coming up here at Kirby Sports Center Arena on Saturday. What do we look for there?
They're a terrific team. They're going to be a handful for us. They got Darian Nelson Henry, who's probably maybe the best big man in the Ivy. They got Cartwright, Doherty. I mean, they're really good. So we're just going to have to regroup, and I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
All right, Fran, you too, and thanks for joining us here on the Postgame Show.
Thank you.
Fran O'Hanlon, the head coach of the Lafayette Leopards. We turn to our Coca-Cola player of the game, Seth Hendricks. Seth, battle here, and I'll tell you what, Yale came in as billed with Sears down low. That was a tough battle.
Yeah, I mean, they had a couple big guys inside there, so we knew that was a tough matchup for us. I was proud of the way the guys battled, you know, but we just couldn't get over the hump there at the end.
It looked like Lafayette had a huge advantage when it came to the arc play. You, Tazinski, Scott, everybody bombing away from three-point land, and with a lot of success here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't closing out as hard to our three-point shooters, so we had a few open looks here and there. I mean, I think we shot it pretty well, but obviously not good enough to win the game.
It seems like, although you guys have been so close now, 3 games in a row, 2 going into overtime, 1 coming down to a buzzer beater, there still seems to be a lot of heart and soul on this team.
Yeah, I mean, we got a resilient bunch of guys in the locker room, so I think, you know, we're going to take tomorrow off, have a good Thanksgiving, get back after it, and, I mean, we play Penn, and, you know, hopefully we can come back and get a win there.
All right, Seth Hendricks, congratulations on being our Coca-Cola player of the game.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, Seth Hendricks, a junior guard, 24 points today. He had 5 threes, 4 deuces, and a free throw. Now let's kick it back to Gary and John.
Actually had 28 points in the ball game, a career high for Seth Hendricks. As our player of the game is presented by Coca-Cola, you're always invited to experience the Coke side of life. Let's experience the highlights. Here's John Leone.
And there were plenty of them if you're a Yale Bulldog, and this is Brandon Sherrod taking over early around the basket. A variety of different shots, mid-range jump shots, follow dunks, and Armani Cotton steps back for a 3, and they showed the versatility, Gary, of their offense. Again, Cotton stepping back, hitting the 3. We talked about how good they were around the basket. In the early going, it was Dan Trist from Lafayette keeping things close. There you see the freshman, Nick Lidner, having a terrific game, getting the ball to the rim, allowing Danny to get the follow tip in, then a little half hook from the baseline. Dan Trist continues to impress and improve. Here's a little pull-up jump shot showing his array of offensive moves. Again, Danny continues to get better. And then how about the freshman, Nick Lindner? We've been waiting for Nick to kind of grow into his role here. He's not there yet, but he's getting there. 18 big points tonight, and that was a huge bright spot for the Leopards as they battled this tough Yale team. And what can you say? Seth Hendricks, 28 points, a first-team All-Patriot League player. You see him shoot the 3. There's the three-point play as opposed to the three-point shot. And here he just rises up. You've got to play him on the perimeter, and he's quick enough to get by you when you do that. But in the end, look at Justin Sears doing a terrific job. Yale so good around the basket, and Pritchard with a little pull-up jump shot. Boy, Matt Townsend had a stretch, Gary, where he was just taking over inside, and you saw the physical play and the strength. Here's another illustration of it. This is Matt Townsend with a left-handed finish. Of course, Nick Linder did all he could do on the penetrate, the dish. Joey Tazinski, that one tied it. And at that point, you thought Lafayette might have a chance. But here's the junior point guard, Javier Duran, doing a great job. He's got his eye on the clock the whole time. Boy, I'll tell you what, two evenly matched teams. We were treated to a terrific basketball game, Gary, but boy, when does it stop for the Leopards? 2 overtime games and now this.
And nothing but nylon on that shot by Sears, or check it by Duran. As Cotton and Sears and Duran and Sherrod and Victor really did a super job out on the floor, as Yale with 4 guys in double figures. And in fact, we have Victor for 10 points, so he also was in double figures tonight. As you get a look at the Lafayette side, the official scorers has Seth Hendricks with 28, Nick Linder with 18, and Dan Trist with 12. For Lafayette, they now fall to 0-5. Yale 79 points on 29 field goals, 9 for 14 from beyond the arc, 12 for 17 from the free throw line. They were led by Sears and Cotton. On the Lafayette side, Trist 12, Linder 18, Hendricks with 28. As Lafayette had 27 field goals, 9 for 21 from beyond the arc, 13 for 14 from the foul line. Lafayette out-rebounded tonight 32-23. So the Leopards again go down to defeat at the very end of a ball game, 79-76. We'll be back and pick up the Lafayette men on January 2nd when they start the Patriot League against Army. We do wish all of you a very happy Thanksgiving. For Dan Mowdy, John Leone, Rick Dio, the RCN television team, thanks so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.